Oh, yeah? How's that look? Hello.
Oh,
I am a disembodied voice from beyond.
it's a podcast now.
Is it a podcast?
It's a podcast.
Why is it a podcast?
Aw, we actually brought coffee today. Happy Monday, Robert Pete.
Happy Monday, Robert Pete. And hey, there we are. Yeah, all right, we'll work on that. That transition needs a little bit, lacks something to be desired. Happy Monday, Robert Pete. Happy Monday, all of you beautiful people out in the digital ether, the internet, the, cyber landscape, the grid, a digital frontier.
I do like the fact that we all call it the ether. It's
I
a
like
nice
calling it.
Unbound throwback, I feel like.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, remember Unbound, Zenescope.com, everybody. If you haven't read it yet, what are you doing? Go read it. Good morning, Neil. How are you? Good to see you.
I don't like this.
You don't like it?
It's black coffee.
Your father slaved for that coffee.
I'm so
Shout
sorry.
out to Casey's dad for bringing in a big old box of K-Cups. And Casey said, oh, it's just going to be like how coffee tastes. If that's not, if you don't like that, then you don't like coffee because this is just coffee.
Yeah, I don't like coffee. I don't like black coffee.
All right. If you can't, sometimes you gotta just, if you're out there working on the road with your bare hands, you ain't got time for cream and sugar and splendor. God forbid, you gotta drink your coffee black.
If I get to the
Blacker
point,
than a dark steer's took us on a moonless prairie night.
wow. I thought you were gonna transition into a Zenescope black ad.
Zenescope, hey, how do you like your coffee? I like my coffee like I like my Zenescope black. Zenescope black. It pays to be a Zenescope fan. I don't know. That was the worst advert yet.
I thought it was great.
That was fine. If you
It's going on the TikTok.
all right, yeah, there you go. If you aren't a Zenescope Black subscriber and you are a VIP, you definitely should. If you find yourself making recent purchases from Zenescope.com and paying those crazy shipping fees, then why put up with the hassle any longer? Don't delay. Buy Zenescope Black today.
Ooh,
That one even had a rhyme.
I liked that one.
Thanks.
That'll be next week.
That will be next week's. Hello, everybody. Hello. People in the comments.
Hello,
Casey,
Catherine.
hello,
Gary.
Catherine. Hello, Enrique. Hello, Eddie Storm 63.
Eddie Storm 63152.
How was your weekend?
My weekend was good. I wish that I could Irish it up, Robert Pete. That would be a lot better.
Irish it up with a little bit of Baileys or Caroline.
I don't remember what I did this weekend.
What? No, I know what you did this weekend. You went to Home Depot.
I went to Home Depot. That's true. And my boyfriend pushed me around on the cart because I am a child.
And then the Home Depot employees came over and said, ma'am, please, this is not a toy. You are a full-grown adult.
But we were buying a lawnmower for $600, so I feel like
Was it a riding lawnmower or push
no,
mower?
it was just a push mower. I feel like that's expensive. I don't know. I don't know the prices of lawnmowers.
Too damn high.
Oh my gosh, I brought the wrong book, didn't I?
Get out of here.
I'm sorry.
Oh my
No, wait,
gosh.
I got it.
All right, thank goodness. What's interesting, you went to Home Depot this weekend and bought a lawnmower with your boyfriend. My girlfriend and I went to Home Depot this weekend and we bought a bunch of stuff with my parents for the yard because we were renting, and not for nothing, but our yard could use a little bit of work. We just moved in 4 months ago. The winter season is starting to secede and spring is in the air. The time for weeding feed is upon us. Fertilizer.
Spring is sprung. The grass is everywhere.
It's spring, people, and we're still dealing with squalls and tornadoes and
Oh
snow,
my
and
gosh.
it's a bunch of BS.
I don't know if you guys know this, but we had a tornado warning the same week of the squall in Horsham. It was not fun. We almost had to run to the basement. It was bad. We got the alerts. It was awful.
Was that while we were working here?
No, it was at 10 p.m. on a Friday night.
Yes, okay, I did get that. My girlfriend and I, we built a pillow fort in the laundry room. Which,
Aw.
well, but looking back at it, the laundry room is right across from the kitchen, and we have this knife rack that hangs on the wall, so I can just totally see some Final Destination, like horror movie, like the knife comes right at you. So we will have to reevaluate our tornado emergency preparedness plan. But speaking of horror movies, what did you read this weekend, Casey?
Oh my gosh, I think I read the same thing as you.
Oh, it's twins this
we
weekend.
read
The Watcher. Who watches The Watcher? I don't know. We watched The Watcher.
We read
The Watcher. Who reads The Watcher? We do.
Whoa.
And Casey, what did you think of The
I
Watcher?
thought it was great. I thought it felt like it was the comic book version of like a classic horror movie.
Yes, it totally did give me horror movie vibes. Like I felt like I was in high school over at a friend's house and we were all watching like some like horror movie DVD or VHS in the basement or something.
They had the Ouija board.
Oh my gosh,
They had a
yes.
spooky neighbor.
Spooky neighbor peeping on them. Religious elements.
Yes.
So, because so you got your Catholic Church and your demons and your angels. What's a horror story without the Catholic Church and the demons and the angels? I'm not going to get canceled yet. I just got to quick throw that out. Actually, I will say this was educational. I'm a little embarrassed. Like my only exposure to the word deacon is in the Steely Dan song Deacon Blues. So I was like, whoa. What's this priest guy doing with a wife and a kid? I am Catholic, but I'm not a good one. And not for a lack of trying. I won't eat meat on Fridays if I can remember. But bottom line, I was like, hold up. What's this priest doing with a wife and a daughter? And then I found out he was a deacon, and that blew my mind. Like, why can't everybody just be a deacon and call it a day? Anyway, that's beside the point. That's neither here nor there. Raven Gregory says, hey, my two favorite people, where?
Aww.
Where?
Me and Sky.
Sky and Casey, of course.
The Sky and Casey show.
The Sky coffee with Sky and Casey. No, Watcher, I liked. It was interesting conspiracy, because we did conspiracy last week we read. And this week was the Watcher. But conspiracy totally gave me summer camp vibes, as I had mentioned. Like I read it under the covers, but it made me feel like I was back at summer camp reading comic books, by flashlight. The Watcher made me feel like I was watching a horror movie in like my friend's basement. So if I can, rate or rank my comics based on like vibe association, those are the vibes that I get from these comics.
Maybe when we actually have our show for a bunch of weeks in a row, we can actually come up with a top 5 of our favorite.
The top 5? Would we be allowed to do that? At Zenescope, everything's in the top 5.
That's true. Not allowed. Not allowed.
Not allowed. Everything is good.
They all have to be Tedesco or Russia books.
Yes. Oh, but this was the story was by Tedesco, but it was written by Victoria Rao. Do we know what else Victoria Rao has done? Let's pop a goog.
Popping a goog.
We need a theme song that plays when we're popping a goog.
Monday morning.
Monday morning and you're popping a goog. You're copying Noah. I don't want to be rude, but I gotta look on my computer screen.
You're throwing coffee. The black coffee.
Yo, we playing music? Yeah.
Are we?
I don't know. Some music's playing.
What tricks do you have up your
Hey,
sleeve, Noah?
I don't know. I'm worried though that the music that we're hearing and what's playing on is this Popping a Goog? Is this the song Popping a Goog?
If there's a song, there actually is.
I don't know. I see Ralph in the background though, so hopefully it's him, and it's not the Watcher. The Watcher's on a podcast, and the Watcher is playing music. All right, thank you, the Watcher.
Wait, are you actually?
I know I'm really not playing music.
Oh.
I don't know who it is.
I thought this was like an insanely planned segment.
No, I mean I'll let it happen. This is Poppin' the Good music.
All right.
Unless to our viewers at home, if you don't hear music right now, either A,
We've lost our minds.
3 options. 1, it's the Watcher and the studio is haunted. 2, we've gone crazy and it's all in our brainiums. Or 3, Ralph's at home playing music through our computers.
Is it my computer?
If it is, and we're playing copyrighted music, you're fired. You lost.
Oh, it's not me. I don't think. What if it's in the coffee? Like, ooh, there's something in the coffee that's making us both hear lo-fi music.
Well, honestly, the lo-fi music has completely distracted me from what I was originally
I think
trying
it's
to do.
because we have night driving on.
Okay, but
I kind of like it.
I love it. I'm just wondering how I didn't play Night Driver.
I didn't
Also,
play
it
Night
looks
Driving.
like
This is spooky.
yo, right on. This is not spooky.
No, it's spooky that the music is played, but none of us are clicking on the music.
It's the Watcher. What I tell you, the Watcher.
Watcher likes lo-fi music.
The
Who
Watcher
knew?
likes lo-fi. Everyone likes lo-fi.
It's true.
All right, so Victoria Rao has also written for Zenescope, according to this random website that I have found. She's written Peekaboo,
Ooh.
which we've got a lot of. That's like a 12-issue series, I think.
Is it? I thought it was just a regular.
I don't know. Maybe I feel like there are a lot of issues because I've been cleaning out the long boxes and I just keep finding like that. Oh, Peekaboo, it's another Peekaboo.
Ah.
Peekaboo, there's 12 of us and you got to find out what to do with us. That's the problem. I find all these comics in the office. Do you A, put them back on the shelf to be sold? Do you B, put them in the drawers and hope that nobody asks about them? Do you C, sell them yourself? Answer below. I know. She also wrote Ripley's Believe It or Not, #1.
Ah, look at that.
Which will be another book. I think that one is on our list for Philly, right?
It is.
Casey, where are we going to be this weekend?
We're going to Philadelphia.
Philly, the city of brotherly love.
What's with the quotes, man?
The last time I drove into Philly, I was welcomed by a group of guys fighting in the middle of the street. They were nice enough. They parted ways. It was like if you're a little kid and you're playing like street hockey and like a car, and then you got to get off the road, and then you're like, game on, and you go back to playing.
Well,
That was, we were driving in and these guys are fighting and they're like, car, and they all get off the road and we drive by and just kind of look at them as we pass them and they're like, all right, game on. And just go back to fighting each
well,
other.
that was very nice. I feel like a bunch of cities, they would not move for you.
Yeah,
They'd
you
be-
would- I
they'd
just
be
have to
like, we're
sit there
having a
and
fight
watch.
here right now.
You have to drive over whoever loses.
Catherine's coming to Fan Expo. Woo! I'm so excited. Catherine is
Heck
coming
yeah.
to Fan Expo and Vegas.
Heck yeah. Oh my gosh,
Super
Vegas.
fan.
Where are my
Oh my
shades?
gosh, we both forgot.
Oh, I don't think we both forgot them. I think that
I forgot them.
yeah.
I'm so sad. And
Casey,
now,
quick, stall.
now I am in charge of stalling until Noah gets the prop. Okay, you don't have them, do you? Should I at least announce? Oh, we got the music back. This is
All right,
nice.
it's totally Ralph's at home and he doesn't have confidence in our banter. Oh, Squall! Excuse me, Squall. I gotta scroll through here.
The sweet sound music.
I also, you don't know this, but I just placed an order for some cool stuff for Vegas coming.
Ooh.
VIPs only.
Whoa.
Whoa, who's that cool guy with the shades? Where'd he come from?
Are those Zenescope branded shades?
Hold on, can I go to product cam for this?
I think you can.
Look at that. You're gonna have to
So
squint people.
Oh, it's so hard to see.
That's all right. Anyway,
Wait, it's actually you can kind of see the logo from there. You see? That's pretty good.
yeah, sure, right. Don't believe us, folks. Get a pair for yourself. A Zenescope VIP Vegas. Roll the dice and swing city in Sin City with all the folks from Zenescope. There'll be tons of fun and You'll get the sunglasses if you come.
And lots of other things in your cool swag bag.
Which we will be putting together for you personally.
Do we want to talk about our From the Archives list?
Yes, because
I just saw you moved mine.
I moved yours because it was on the ground. But if you go to Vegas, sunglasses. But okay, so the other thing before Philly, or before Vegas, is Philly. And who, Casey, segue, is going to be at Philly?
Ivan Tao. We always don't know if it's Tao or Teo.
I'm 85% sure it's Tao.
Tao. Okay.
I popped the goog.
You popped the goog.
I
Good.
popped the goog. Goog
We can
said
ask
Tao.
him in person at Fan Expo Philly. And I wanted to show you guys Grim Fairy Tales Volume 2, number 51. And this
Boom.
one is so important to me because when I officially went full time, I got my very first cubicle. And I was putting up all the decorations. It was so exciting. This book was just lying around, and it's just, this cover is so pretty that I was like, you know what? I'm putting it in a bag of board, and then you can't see, but there's about 100 different holes from me push pinning it to my cubicle. So this is from the archives.
Heck yeah.
From Casey's cubicle.
Oh, and Catherine said that she just got that cover.
Oh, that's awesome.
This is like an important cover for me too, because when I was first applying to Zenescope and I was like going out and doing like research, that was the first comic that I had the first like modern comic that they had bought. Because like I went in and I was like a cheapo, so I was just like, hey, where's the dollar bin? And I went in, I grabbed a bunch of older stuff. But Grim Fairy Tales 51 written by Dave Franchini, with cover by Ivan Tao, and who did the interiors? Guillermo Fajardo, my man. He doesn't know that he's my man, but he's my man. One day I'll meet Guillermo and I'll let him know that I'm a big fan. Big fan.
Instead of all the clips you've ever mentioned Guillermo.
Just one long strung Guillermo for 30 minutes. No, but honestly, this book is just fantastic, and it's the start of a cool arc too, within Grim Fairy Tales Volume 2. So the cover's great, the story's great, the interior is great. GFT 51 Volume 2 all the way. But Ivan Tao does some other awesome covers. I really Invisible Woman, hello,
the Zennies winner.
From the Zennies winner. And he was kind enough to come in and write a little acceptance speech and send us a picture, which I thought was cute as heck. But yeah, Ivan Tao is definitely one of my my favorite current cover artists for Zenescope and just in general. Love Ivan. But then the other, that was your pull. This one was mine. This is Grim. This is Grim Fairy Tales presents Grim Universe #1 by Pet Shane. Take a look at that thing. I just think that that's a friggin' beautiful cover. I don't know what it is.
Picture?
You can see if you have a picture. I'm gonna switch over to the product cam for this one. But
product camera.
That's a product camera. But yeah, I don't know. Cover by Pasquale. But I don't know. I brought in last week was, I think, Grim Fairy Tales Presents Grim Universe #3, which was a Stapon Sage cover. So I don't know what was happening in 2012, but they just had some hitters coming out, one after the other. So that's Noah Mitchell's pick of the week. Boom, Pasquale.
I like it.
I like it too. And it's, honestly, I'm interested in the story now because she's got this cool little hammer thing. Look at that.
Ooh.
For our viewers at home, you can't see. She's got a big stone warhammer. And there's nothing deadlier than a girl with wings and a giant stone sledgehammer.
You know what it kind of reminds me of? So something that's really cool that we do with our graphic novels is we will put all of the cover art from the original like comics.
Number 2. Cover number 2.
Cover number 2.
Number 2, cover A. Look at that one.
No, cover. Number 2 cover B.
Ah!
Sorry.
That one, honestly, if you go back a couple weeks, that was one of my pulls from the archives.
Ah.
Because
We actually have a lot of winged female characters here.
heck yeah, more winged female. I demand more winged females.
Ira.
I cannot abide by the lack of wings on our females.
One last one. This one's really cool.
I was promised wings. I went to Buffalo Wilds and I said, give me more wings.
I'm so sorry if any of you haven't seen Clone High.
I'm so sorry if any of you are unfamiliar with one of our greatest presidents, John Jack Kennedy. JFK. Here's the Neely Bros do a good song about JFK. You gotta listen to that one. I don't think we can play it.
Yeah. We've already played enough copyrighted music today.
I don't think that was copyrighted though. I think that was just fun little background music.
Yeah.
All right. So do people know there's a Kickstarter?
Yes, people know there's a Kickstarter. Some people know.
Some people know.
They're all cut up with the Zen.
If they're hip to it. If you're out there and you're hip, you know that there's a Kickstarter. But I don't think that we can show that video, right? We probably gotta wait.
Let's wait on the video. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's fine.
Noah's been working literally for weeks on our Kickstarter intro video. And
It's fine. I was just a squeaky wheel. It has not started yet. I think if I'm not mistaken, and you can smack me if I'm wrong, that the Kickstarter launches on the 7th. So
that's correct.
So from the 7th onward, we can start showing that video as part of our regularly scheduled commercial breaks.
But I can get you guys the Kickstarter launch link.
Gary is asking about NCW Destroyed.
Ooh.
Do we have information, or does that have to wait until W? W being Wednesday.
I got it.
For any of you viewers at home that aren't hip to it,
I think we would have to look right now, which we can, on the website and see if it's sold out.
Oh, I don't know. Are you allowed to tell them if it's?
Well, it says on the regular website, it will come up as sold out.
I demand that we keep them in the dark. No communication is good communication.
Nope. Gary asked, we answer. It looks
Ain't that
like...
just Zenescope way? You ask, we answer. Zenescope, here for you, whether you like it or not.
Looks like there are still a few copies left. So maybe we'll have to do a destroy video. Maybe we won't. Hopefully we won't.
How is that any more conclusive than what I said? May Quimby. If he was running for mayor, he would vote for you. Vote for May Quimby.
I could tell you that if it was sold out, then I'd be like, no, we don't have to make a video. But I guess we have till Wednesday to make a video.
We have till Wednesday.
So make sure you get the NCW cover before me and Noah have to destroy them, which I don't like doing, even though I play. I think Dave referred to it as the Trix Rabbit of destroying comics.
Yes, that's what I was saying. Because we need a Hamburglar figure who try and take these comics. But Gary's asking if it isn't sold out. It's already April, but we wait until NCW, don't we?
Yeah, we're waiting until the first NCW of April. So that would be this week.
So we got 2 days.
2 days.
2 days to go buy those comics. Buy those comics.
Gary says she checks every morning to make sure that we're not going to destroy them. So don't let Gary be sad.
I think what we're gonna do for this one, so we ended up shredding some of them last time, but there's some technical technically we can't just grab whatever's left on shelf and shred them. There's still orders that are being processed from the previous month. So we have an allotted amount that we, if this threshold isn't reached, we're going to destroy whatever we have left. So I'm thinking for this, if there's anything left to destroy, we just dig a hole and like bury them and call it a day. Like, what's the SpongeBob thing? We tried burning them, we tried burying them, but in the end,
we just gave them all away.
I can tell you right now, Zenheads will not be Zenheads will not be giving them away. I would love to if I could, folks, but my hands are tied. I can't be giving them away for free. I would if I could, but I can't. Hey, normally I'm not supposed to do this, but I think I can get that graphic novel discounted for you.
Gary, it's the first Wednesday in April, so even though it's already April, it's going to be out until, what is it, the 6th? Yeah, the 6th.
6. Did we start at, we started at 105, right?
We did,
on account of the delayed launch. All right. If anybody's got any question, Brian, I like that.
I like the idea. I do.
I like the idea, Brian, but my hands are tied. I can't do nothing here. Look at these hands. They're tied. I can't do nothing. We got 3. We came in ahead of schedule today.
I know.
We got all the stuff talked about. Watcher, discussed. Weekend,
discussed.
Vegas,
discussed.
Philly,
discussed. Sunglasses.
discussed. Worn.
Somebody asked earlier in the video, and I didn't get to acknowledge it, but somebody asked if you have a set number of promotions we have to do.
We did.
I'll say this.
Maybe. I don't know. There's a set number of promotions, like we have to get, like you have to promote X, Y, and Z within the show.
Yes.
I think so. Whether or not we've been hitting that mark, I can't say. We could be, we could always be doing a better job. How about that? And we here at Coffee with Casey and Noah always strive to do the best that we can. And if there are any missed promotional opportunities, you can bet your bottom dollar that we will do our best to promote them. Vegas promoted.
Philly promoted.
Zenithsville Black promoted. NCW promoted.
Coffee drank.
Promoted. Can you purchase Ripley's Believe It or Not online?
I believe so.
Because honestly, that's going to be the one that I read next, because we're going to be selling that at Philly. We're going to be selling a bunch. So my thought is, are we having an episode next week? Because Amber said not to, because we're going to be coming back from Philly. But I'm thinking maybe we have a secret Coffee with Casey and Noah.
I think so. I'm down to do Coffee with Casey and Noah very virtually.
Very virtually. So stay tuned. There may be an episode next Monday. There may not be. The reason it's in question is because we are going to Fan Expo Philly this weekend. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We'll be working through the weekend. So whether or not we're in the office on Monday is still up in the air. But I think Casey and I are both motivated individuals who would love to continue to bring the nonsense and chaos of Coffee with Casey and Noah to your home computer. Let's do it Tuesday, says the disembodied voice. Maybe, we'll see. Maybe there's a Tuesday episode. Maybe there's a secret Monday episode. Who knows? Maybe it's scheduled for Tuesday. And maybe Monday is Noah takes you around the neighborhood and we look for feral cats.
But you know how you would know if it's Monday or Tuesday? If you subscribe, and push that notification bell.
Smash that notification bell.
Smash it.
All right. Record stuff at Fan Expo and play us a recap video. That's not a bad idea, Brian. Actually, I did say we need to have we don't have enough episodes yet to do a Casey and Noah best of.
Oh, it's going to be so fun.
Actually, I'll look and see. There's probably just some really crappy clips that we could string together and be like the best of Casey with Noah. And of 7 episodes, we just have whatever. I was going to say crap, but it's not crap. It's fantastic content.
That's right.
It's wonderful. All right, it's 1:35. We got a boogie.
Wow.
We got
We're
work to
actually
do.
ending on time.
And-
Exactly 30 minutes. Look at that.
All right, goodbye everybody, because we're gonna jinx ourselves, and then we're not gonna be 1:30. But goodbye.